What's up, you guys? I am a little late getting on today. I was also a little late getting to sleep last night. Good morning. Chris, what's up? You do any more fancy painting? Francesca, hello. Who am I missing in here? Don't know about that fancy painting. Blue collar, good morning. Stuck at work? Oh, I feel you. Bree, Amanda, hello. Lucy, I don't know if I caught you. Good morning. Trying to weed all these tiny lines. Which template is this? This is the Cherry Blossom template. The centerpiece on this one, I don't know if you can see it. It says my give a fuck may be broken, but my go fuck yourself is still functional. Jessica, hello. Love this template, thank you. You haven't made this one? I haven't made it in a very long time and I miss it because I really liked it last time I did it. And I came across a photo of it recently and I'm like, you know what, I need to remake that. So here I am. I feel like working this way better. Just let me do that. You want to see a picture of the other one that I did? The original one? So you have an idea what I'm going for here. My color palette's very limited today. I have 4, 5, 6, 7 colors. Where is my picture? This was the old one that I did. Can I get bigger without trying to copy text? This is how the old one came out. And I really liked it. So when I came across it, I'm like, I have to make that again. Yvonne, hello. Figured out that you should put in the templates last night. Cut 2 ready for tonight's live. What was the problem? What time are you going on tonight? Actually. do. I like this one too. I just, I don't know. I have so many freaking templates now. I kind of forget about the old ones. Did y'all see the template that was released yesterday? That one was by request, and I need to message the person that requested it. I don't think I did. It was really cute. I had it in my stories. I don't know if it's still there. I did it yesterday. There's a little skull with the bows, or with a bow. See what silhouette was defaulting to auto instead of cut. Oh! Huh. I don't know what that setting does, but I'm glad you figured it out. Just cut a bunch of pen templates. You know what? That one that you did the other day that you weren't really feeling, it was like the cows, and then you did the blue ombre underneath. I really liked that. You're like, yeah, I'm not putting this on a pin, it sucks. I'm like, no, the fuck it don't. It was pretty. That combination of blues was freaking perfect. We're here like this girl. Talking about it sucks. No, it don't. You threw it away. Hey, I have those moments too. Can't even say shit. Plus, it's a pen template. It's fucking easy to redo, you know. Look how tiny. I really like how like thin these pieces are. Your son in the background the other day, though, it sounded like he kept saying shit. That was so funny. Talking about strawberries and something else. I don't remember. Oh, the colors didn't like the application. Yeah, I feel you. It happens. I think as crafters, I think we're all our own worst enemy when it comes to that stuff. Like, everybody can tell me something's amazing, and I'm still gonna look at it and be like, no, this ain't it. This does not match my vision, therefore it sucks. Talking about it's ridiculous, I believe it. Cut the spooky template with the face and the Xmas template I created. Hell yeah. I want to see that one. 100%? Yes. We do. We're hard on ourselves. And it's difficult too because, you know, we get inspiration from other creators and then we compare our work to those creators. So it's really easy to get stuck in a loop if I'm not good enough. It's very easy. Siri, cancel. Don't do pens. They're really fun. I do my pens with UV resin though, but I haven't done them in a while. I'll never sell mine. I just make them and then keep them in a box somewhere until I get tired of seeing them in that box and I give them away. I don't ever do anything with them. Trying to make sure I'm not missing any of my little outline pieces. I do have small detail in this one because this was one of my first templates that I designed, so I wasn't really thinking as much of the weeding process as I do now when I design them. So if I were to have done this now, a lot of these small little things, I would have gotten rid of them. But they exist, so I deal with it. Alright, I think I got all my flowers. I'm gonna weed this too. I really don't have to either. I could just leave it and do it same as that background, which I probably should have done. Whoops. That's fine. Then there's the one thing I struggle with. That's why I don't have too much content. Girl, I feel you. I was that way for a long time too. It's so small, but now with templates, I'm gonna change it up. Did we forget to hit record? Yes. Or if you're doing like a video that's like multiple steps because you got epoxy in between or whatever, you record part of it and then you forget to record one section and then you record the rest. You're like, fuck, now I can't post it because this doesn't exist. And you did all that work. And it's like, what the hell? It sucks. I forgot I'm doing my letters the same color as this outline, so let me get that off. Something once finished, I wish I recorded it. Oh yeah. See, I don't know if you guys ever just sit in your office or your craft area and just chant that everything is content and everything is content thing, because I do that a lot. But do you see me posting anything other than time-lapse videos from my lives? No. I don't listen to myself. Fun trial stories of creating, yes, because it feels good. Like I did this shit. I need to record more things. But then, then the other problem is I have all these videos on my phone and they're not organized. They're just in there floating around and stuff, and I forget they exist. And I attempt to organize them by throwing them into an album called Content to Post. But do I ever post that stuff? No, not really. Should I? Yes. So many letters, but it will be worth it. Editing the time lapse for this is gonna suck. Because usually you go in, you pull a piece, and you're pulling off a whole section or whatever, right? This is just like little tiny pieces, so I've got to break this up into little tiny sections, and then, yeah. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just be like, fast forward. Alright. Speed it up. Yeah, but then you have like a 20-second section that's turned into 3 seconds, and you're like, what the fuck is going on here? Because usually I got a 3-hour, well, maybe not always 3 hours, sometimes like a 2-hour live is normal, so I've got to turn 2 hours into 59 seconds, and you gotta do a lot of speeding and a lot of cutting. This is redwood. And I freaking love this color. I do not use it as much as I should, but this one definitely is one of my favorites. It's just unique. It has a lot of character, I think. My give a fuck may be broken, but my go fuck yourself is still functional. Step 1 to awesome is complete. Well, I guess it really isn't step 1, is it? There's lots of steps before you get there. Lisa, hello. How are you doing? That was red wood. And it is so pretty. The color on it. I need water. My background, I think I'm gonna do, was it these two? Hold on, this was my flower, this was the other flowers. I was ombre-ing the background with these two. Okay, so this is Dusty Rose and Rose Wine. It's a really pretty color palette. Let me show you what I'm working with today. I was busy and keep missing you. I keep missing me, so I feel you. Shit's been crazy. This is the color palette that I'm working with today. So it should be pretty. I hope. What's up, twin? Is it hot? Is it hot there? I know you've been struggling with that heat stuff. Heat stuff. It's been hot as fuck over there in California. I thought Florida was bad. I mean, down south Florida is bad. North Florida, I mean, depending on where you're from, it could be bad, but it's a hell of a lot better in South Florida. Damn. You're in Southern California? What's the weather like there? Damn, I'm getting old talking about the fucking weather. Over here surrounded by glitter and sparkly shit. Over here like, how's the weather? There's plenty of things to talk about. And I'm choosing the sun. Hopefully getting some rain. Hell yeah. It poured here the other day. Almost flooded. 116 Saturday. Damn. So hell as well when it's hot. I refuse to look at the weather app as I stay inside with AC. That's the way to do it. Prioritize that peace. Mental health first. Shit, I don't blame you. I don't know what it is here either. Hey Google, what's the temperature today?
Today in Middleburg, expect a high of 93 and a low of 75.
Well, better than 115. I thought we were bad. Damn. Looking out for you and haven't seen you. Yeah. It's been hot over there. Oh, Ruby, my mom got her cup. Dude, she freaking loves it. She sent me pictures of, I guess they got new furniture for her office. And she has it on a table, like in the middle of the table. She said it's her centerpiece. And her husband's like, yeah, you can't use that. It's got to stay in the middle of the table as a centerpiece. She's like, yeah, no, I'm using that thing. But she has it, and she loves it. And she's telling all of her friends. And I linked your website on her post, so hopefully you'll get some more sales from it too. Do we need to get to here? Oh yeah. My pregnant ass is not stepping outside. I don't blame you. Don't do it. Protect the innocent and stay inside. I feel like I should be reading something else. But, I mean, I know that stuff's got a different plan. Alright, let me go ahead and do this. She messaged you? Okay, cool. Yeah, she absolutely loved it. Alright, so this one is Dusty Rose. This one's going on the top. How beautiful that is. You can't see all the colors in it until I get close. You can see that it's actually a mix. And then Rose Wine, which is one of my favorites. I think this one's on my cup from Ruby. I know the chunky version of this is on my cup from Ruby. I'm actually drinking out of a water bottle right now. I'm cheating on Ruby with a Frills bottle. I'm so dehydrated. Alright. I blame the margaritas I had last night. I do not drink often, but I did have a couple margaritas last night. So I am dehydrated today. This angle is probably going to be kind of sketchy for y'all, but I'll try. I'm sorry. Maybe I can move the camera up. Hold on. Make it a little bit better at least. Get my base done. And then work on the epic. Really, I probably don't need to use a brush for this. I can probably just dump the glitter on there. But I'm so used to doing them like this now. I like the control, even though it's slower. Kind of spoiled. And it's so seamless. Five minutes to win. I run heavy equipment, so I'm thankful for AC. Oh, I bet. I was out there changing oil yesterday. And usually, you know, there's a whole theory on women liking hot showers and men liking cold showers, you know, and shit. Well, you know, I had to point it out to me one time. I was like, yeah, but, you know, I'm out in the fucking heat all day and shit. You know, I come home, I don't want a hot shower, I want a cold shower. I'm like, you know, that's a good point. And you got in yesterday after changing the oil and shit. And I'm like, I don't want no fucking hot shower either. Damn, now I get it. It was a room temperature shower. That was not helpful. Now, I do have to get better coverage here in the center because there's not great coverage. So, let's see if we can do that. I still keep this ombre going. Package will arrive today. Fiona is off this week, so she will get it first. No! Dang it! I'm changing her name on your next order to not Fiona. Such a smartass when it comes to that shit. When I first got an iPhone and I switched from Android, I put not an Android for my device name. Now my phone is named Virus Setup, so anytime you connect to Bluetooth, or if somebody sees me in Bluetooth range, it says Virus Setup. And the package has more than 2 glitters. This is pretty. And I haven't really got started yet. That ombre is beautiful. How are you gonna organize your stuff now? Because now you got a hole for 2 glitters, and now you got more than 2 glitters. So now you're gonna have a whole new drawer, right? And you're gonna be like, see, now I have room for like 20 more. And she has to give you permission because she did last time. That's the trick, Amanda. Before you buy glitter, buy storage. And then she can't argue. Man, look how pretty that is. I love it. I got one of the shells from your Amazon storefront. Oh, the DVD one? Dude, I freaking love it. And it's just such a low profile. It just fits against the wall, and the glitter fits on it perfect because it's shallow. It's perfection. If I had room, I'd have another one. I do want another one, but I have some rearranging to do to make that happen. I don't know how I would do that. So that ombre was these two. Dusty Rose and Rose Wine. We did too and love it. Awesome. I'm glad you guys like it. Ooh, you can get a 3-color ombre with these guys. That would be pretty. Throw a redwood in there too. Even better, throw black at the bottom and a white at the top. It'd be really moody. Alright. If anybody's placed an order and wants this mix, let me know. I will pack it up. Kelsey. Hello, lady. She's a nanny and family gives her 2 tall storage drawers from a container store. So just a second. Ooh. Nice. I'm not wasting this mix. Come on. Incorporate. Good. I'm late. I'm not that late. I'm late. I actually got on like 11:30, 11:45. Late as fuck. Check the fancy button. That's what time I got on. The fancy button will speak for me. 11:42. And then I text Ruby, so it's actually a little bit after that. Late again. Slacker. Not really. I'm late too. I was late. If I'm late to my live, I can't complain about y'all being late to my live. Oh, I do need to close this bag. That would be smart, wouldn't it? And look how pretty it is. I don't think y'all can ever really appreciate how pretty these mixes are on camera. Amanda's got some coming in her order today. She's got 2 of them in her order. Pretty blend, yes. Bree! What's up, woman? Ain't seen you in forever. How you doing? Which one am I doing? I'm gonna do the big ones first. I'm doing this one in Rosia. If I can get it in the right direction. There we go. Seam, start at the seam. Just a tad OCD, in case you didn't know. I'm homesick with some headache issue. Aw, that sucks. I'm sorry. I gotta soak in a bathtub. I had this, what is it? Has this on Dr. Teal's or something? I don't know, some kind of Epsom salt liquid stuff with shea butter in it I got from Walmart. Dude, I put that in the bath. I pour it under the faucet when the water's running. Oh my gosh, my skin feels so good when I get out of there. I love that stuff. Ruby Planet Chill. She goes, homie. The eucalyptus blend. Oh, is that the one that you use, or is it the one that I use? You know what I'm talking about, though. I forgot. I have to go look at the bottle to see what it says. Because they actually changed the packaging on me, so I went to go rebuy it, and the packaging was different. But thankfully, it ended up being the right one. But stuff is amazing. What's the name of that paper? This is the template tape that is linked in my bio. Let's get off my thing. There we go. You are welcome. Not me over here liking this black. How many times do I have a design and I completely change my design because I like the black? I have a question. Yes, what's your question? I do like the black though. Sticking with my plan. After I cheat on Ruby with my Zephyr Hills bottle. Okay. Where's the this one I would consider a staple. This pink, for sure. When you cut a template on the long sheet, do you cut it in half first or after it goes through the machine? What I do, Grandma Venus had to run to the doctor where she said hello, she's using her new cup. That's awesome. Can she hear me? If so, hi Mom. Is it Wednesday? Oh yeah, it is Wednesday. Our appointment is today, isn't it? What was the question? Okay, when I cut mine, I don't cut my sheets down. I leave them whole. And I run them through. When I cut, because my templates are 22s for these cups, I actually get 3 22-ounce templates on one sheet. So the way I maximize my space on my templates is actually, you know, typically when you put something on your mat, you square it up at the top here. I don't, because you know how you have like that 1/4 inch that you can't use? I actually always line my templates up at the 1 inch mark, because that way it cuts exactly at the 1 inch mark and not wasting any space above it. So I never actually trim the top of my templates anymore. I always start them right here. And then after I cut, after it cuts, I slice my template off directly at the bottom of it, which for me is usually like 8 1/4. And that's where I start my next template. I never actually cut my whole sheets. Does that answer your question? But then you maximize every inch of height that you have, you know? Very helpful, sweet. Genius. It helps, man. Especially because on the 22s, it's a tight squeeze to get 3 of these on a sheet. Now I do pre-cut mine because my 22s, because I leave my stainless steel exposed. I do have part of the template that I crop off before I cut it, so I'm not wasting that space. So I do that. But then using that technique, starting at 1 inch and just cutting it, I think I have like this much space, maybe this much space at the bottom of my whole template sheet after I cut 3 of these. So it really does maximize them, and I get 3 cups out of a sheet. Pink is beautiful. Thank you. Bog brain energy over here. These big white spots are driving me nuts, but I'm getting my background finished and then I'll work on that because that's going to be complicated. Because I don't do anything easy over here. This one is going to be Cornerstone of Truth. So I'm going to use this really pretty pink. I almost wanted to use Anarchy. If y'all, hold on, let me show you Anarchy. If y'all haven't seen Anarchy, look how pretty this one is. It's beautiful. I love this color. I almost use that for these flowers, but I thought I would use Cornerstone because it kind of matched it a little better. Add to list. Maybe the pink I just used. The last one that I used for these big ones. Oh, I didn't put the lid on it. Hold on. That was Rosia. What was this guy? If you want to screenshot it. Oh, why is my thing moving? You are welcome. Oh, the sale that we have going on this week, the glitter's price is marked. It's already marked 10% off. And the mica and the elixirs, which the elixirs are what I call the alcohol inks, they are marked 20% off. You don't need a code for any of it. 10% off glitter, 20% off mica and elixirs. And that is good until tomorrow. It expires tomorrow at midnight. Eastern time. Eastern time. I like the black. Look how cute. I feel like I should use them for something. Man, I am so dehydrated today. Alright, Cornerstone of Truth. I can get lower now that I'm not ombreing things. It will be. I love this color. It's freaking pink though. I like it because it's earthy. It's a very earthy color, which makes me happy. I guess I got a little bit too close, huh? love the monotone vibe of this background. It's so pretty. And then the top gets lighter and the bottom is darker. I love it. All right. Those were these two. My flowers. Alright, so this part is going to get a little complicated because it wouldn't be a cult live if it didn't get a little complicated. I don't know if y'all can tell, but the outline of these flowers are connected to the stems. And I want to be complicated and make them different colors. So, I'm going to find my box cutter. And I'm going to separate my petals from my stems because it wouldn't be me if I didn't fuck some shit up today. So we're gonna fuck some shit up today. That side is done. Let's do this side. Let me tell you that I'm obsessed with the roses I glittered last week. I keep looking at the cup. Oh, the one with the really deep gemstone colored ones that I was on the live for? I loved that one. Where you get the template if you don't mind me asking. This one is on my website on coldglitter.com. It's called the Cherry Blossom template. I am being complicated right now because I want to be fancy. So I gotta separate some shit so I can be fancy. My X-Acto knife would probably work better, but I don't know about y'all, but my X-Acto knives, they never stay sharp and they're kind of a pain in the ass and they swivel around and shit and it makes me mad. So I just use a box cutter. Seems to be easier that way. I'm gonna cut my petals off here. I think I isolated everything at this point. If not, we'll find out and I'll fix it. You are welcome. Oh, thank you for the gifts. Got one at Lowe's I really like. It stays put. Oh, what are we talking about? Oh, X-Acto knife. Huh. I need that. I need that in my life. Wait a minute. Let me check something. Did I outline everything in pink and then color it in the other one? Is that what I did? Maybe I cut all that stuff unnecessarily. I want to do what I did last time because I really liked it. So I'm over here trying to study a photo that doesn't really give me much information. Maybe I did do the outline in pink and then colored it in. How ballsy do I want to be right now? We'll do it in pink. Fuck it. That means I just cut it for no reason. Oh well. Yes. I'm a little slow today. A little slow. I went to Buffalo Wild Wings last night and I've been wanting a margarita for like weeks and I finally caved and got one. And that's weird. Let me pull that. And the first one they gave me, I swear there was no tequila in it whatsoever. And then I got my second one and my third one. And they had tequila in it. I'm like, see, this is how you make it. I never said anything to them though. The first one, they did say there was a new bartender, which is why things were slow. So they learned that tequila belongs in margaritas. Which is why I'm cheating on you today, Ruby. I just grabbed my water bottle instead of your cup. Tequila made me cheat on you. That's funny. Alright, this is going to be pink. And that will be too. No, I'm not going to pull. That's weird. Okay. Let's hope this goes as planned because it's kind of hard to tell. They doubled the liquor on the second one. Girl, I swear there was nothing in the first one. You didn't taste it at all. I swear it was just mixer. I'm not using Anarchy. I'm using, what color is I using? Rustia. But I ordered 3, and the only reason I was only going to order 1, but that one had nothing in it. So I ordered a second one, and then they made it right. So at that point, I was like, fuck it, give me another one. So I just had 3. But the first one don't count, so I had 2. But now I feel like because I'm all dehydrated and shit today. Look how beautiful. Man, y'all use Russia as an outline color. That is gorgeous. It's so pretty. All right. I don't usually drink. And the rare times I do, it's whiskey. Putting that one for my Christmas template. Oh, the Russia one? What does the cup say? It says, my give a fuck may be broken, but my go fuck yourself is still functional. See, it's so pretty. It is. It really is. And I love pairing it with like burgundies and, well, burgundies. I love pairing it with burgundies and like lighter pinks. Just keeping it within the limited color palette. Oh, it's so pretty. I wonder if I should have done my outline, the whole thing in redwood, because it's kind of the vibe I'm getting right now. I don't know. It's not going to be bad regardless of what I do, but I do think it could have been better. You know what? I want more redwood to come through on this, so I am going to push some of this outline color away so I can fit more of this dark red in here in a second. So if you guys ever get glitter where you do not want glitter to be, take a box cutter or an X-Acto knife or a popsicle stick, anything, and just push it out of the way. It's not stuck there. You can move it. And then fill it with your next color. I know I want more of this redwood in here, so I'm trying to make room. I wish I had that cup. That quote represents me. Well, this one does not have a home. It is available if you want it. I can make a listing for it. Last time I made a cup like this, the exact colors and everything, it sold. I liked it too. I was debating on keeping it. I haven't made one in a while. And I saw a photo of it the other day. I'm like, yep, I gotta make this. Now I have so many cups. Man, I'd be fighting myself if I try to keep any more. Clear path for, what am I doing? Redwood. Clear path for redwood, okay. I think I'm happy with how that came out. Let me pour some glitter on here and see what happens. If y'all don't have this, get this. If y'all are doing like a vintage style cup and you have an outline, do it with this instead of black, or do it with a dark brown or an antique gold or bronze, something dark and brown or reddish, because it will set the tone for the entire cup using an outline color like this versus black. It really does make a huge difference. I like it, I like it. Beautiful glitter. Thank you, ma'am. Camera doesn't do them justice. It doesn't. I mean, it's hard though, because when you're looking at glitter, you know, you've got the base color, but then you have the shadows and the highlights, and they're so tiny. The camera tries so hard to focus on it, and it can't. So it really fucks up the whole vibe of it. It tries. It does try. Okay, so my flowers are gonna be complicated, because that's kind of how it works over here. Flowers are gonna be complicated. So I'm using a matte, going with Wheel of Fortune. So I'm kind of gonna ombre the middle of the flower pink and go out to a white. Do I need a different white? I was planning on using 2 different whites here. Maybe I'll do parchment for the outside or anarchy for the outside. I'll think about it. And then lunar cycle for the other part of the petal. So maybe pick a big one to guinea pig on. You know what, I'm not going to use this brush. I'm actually going to use this one. Actually, I will use both. Because this one is a little bit more convenient when I don't want to have solid coverage for a color in a small area. Let's see how this works. Do I need more pink or less pink? I need more pink. Okay. Next. So one way I found that's easy to ombre really small areas like this is to like take glitter and literally drop it in the center, like on something that's already glittered, and kind of swipe it outwards. And as you're swiping it, it just kind of falls into whatever position. Kind of ombres itself out. I think I might want to go. I gotta kind of play with this pink and see where the sweet spot is with this ombre, because sometimes you can overdo it. What does the cup say? It says, my give a fuck may be broken, but my go fuck yourself is still functional. That was enough pink. I was dealing with the glitter glue, a couple ombre themselves. Yes, it's nice. Pink, your favorite color. Listen, no. That's all I gotta say. No. There's a very specific shade of pink I like, and it's if burgundy leans slightly in the pink direction. It's between a burgundy and a magenta. I can get on board for that. I'll support that cause. Why do I keep wanting to use this for the white? I have a whole brush for that. Oh. Look at my flowers. My flowers be pretty. Alright. Like dirty pink. Like the earthy, dusty color pinks. I like any like earthy tone. Like dusty, mushroomy, earthy tones. I like those. Yeah, I feel you. I can do more than one at a time because they're not touching each other, so it doesn't make a difference. Alright. There's a whole lot of pink on this brush. This is where accidents happen. Puzzle piece, don't do this to me. You've come so far. No. There you go. Pin to pick up the petals in the cup. Yes, I am. So the pen is like a needle. It's a very fine needle tip, and I kind of stab myself with it because I use my fingers to squish like the template pieces off of it. But then when I come back, I end up poking myself sometimes. It is very pokey, but it makes weeding a cup a million times easier. And these are linked in my bio too, these pens, but they don't come glittered. I just glittered mine. They come black. Those flowers came out really pretty. I do want to add more texture to, well, more pink to this one because this was my first one, my guinea pig flower, and I didn't get enough pink on the inside, so it's not doing that ombre like the other ones are. At least not as much. So I'm going to scrape that pink or that white out of there a little bit. It looks good with the black just being exposed right there, actually. Oh. Let's put some of that pink on there and I hope it sticks. Yeah, it did. Sweet. Sometimes I gotta do it 2 or 3 times, but it took. Now they match. It looks so 3D now. Now I gotta do this because this side looks boring. And now that I know what I'm doing, I do the same thing when I'm doing the crystals on like the Witchy Vibe template. I do a small one to kind of play with it and see if I like the positioning and what I need to change. But then once I figure it out, then I start going crazy with it. But now I know what I'm doing. Let's go weed them all. Kind of concentrating here, so I ain't talking much. How do I buy the cup? I can make a listing for you on my website. Give me 1 second. And then, what is today? Wednesday. I'll have first coat on it on live today, and I should be able to ship it out by the end of next week. And get final coat on it probably tomorrow. Or, no, not tomorrow, Friday. Let me use my big brush for this now. I'm excited. This cup's gonna be so pretty. I love when people like these because I really like these and I don't make them often. So then it's like an excuse if I can make them more often. Man, that's so pretty. Let me back up. Oops. I still gotta do the remaining white section, but it's gorgeous. I freaking love it. All right. Throwing shit. I don't mean to be throwing shit, but I'm throwing shit. What website am I on? The wrong one. Oh, and y'all, I have this one from Monday. This one is available. This only has first coat on it, so it does need to be sealed and sanded and sealed. But this one, well, I don't know, it might not need to be sanded. But this is the one that's black light reactive. It's so freaking pretty. That one is also available. But that one is listed on the website already if y'all want that one. Let me get this guy. Cherry blossoms. You have a buyer. Putting a listing. Yes, I am working on making a listing for you. I just need to take a photo. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm trying. It's kind of being a pain in the ass. Alright. Alright, so it's on coldglittertumblers.com. It's called the Cherry Blossom Tumbler. And the photo looks exactly like this. But it's on coldglittertumblers.com. And so is the Rainbow Library one if anybody wants that. Alright. And I do have a cup that one of the foliage ones sold, and that will ship tonight. I'll have that packed and shipped out. I do have one more foliage one, the monochrome one, the black and gold one. That one is still available. I need to list these. I need to finish it and list it. It needs one more coat and then it's done. Alright, let me put this up. So, outline color. I kind of feel like if I do this, it's going to blend in with the background too much. I kind of want to leave it white, honestly. I don't want to leave the tape on it, because if I do a glitter, it's going to blend in with the glitter that I use for this too much. And it's over a black base, so I can't go iridescent with it. I think I'm going to leave the tape on it so it's a solid white, so it gives you a contrast in texture and it stays pure. The only alternative I can think of that might keep the definition around all those details is parchment, but even then I think it's going to sink into the background if I do that. I think I'm going to leave it white. Let me show y'all, because the other cup, I tried to mimic a cup that I did, I don't know, probably 2-3 years ago now. This one. And that's why I was doing these colors, because I wanted it to be the same as that one. And my phone makes it look brighter than it actually was, but I really like the white on that one too. Purple? I didn't use any purple. I don't know. I'm so weird with my color palettes because I kind of like to keep them limited. So if I go too light, then I'm getting too close to these. And if I go too dark, then I'm getting too close to that. And staying in the middle kind of muddles everything up. And keeping it like this, I'm going to keep it like this, because that keeps it keeps the definition. Both the texture, because you don't see the little glitter grains, it's both texture and color that give you definition. I'm going to leave it. Final answer. And I just toss them all in a bowl. Alright, I want to epoxy it. I want to see how pretty it is under epoxy. Alright, let me give y'all a spin, because I love it. I love the ombre, man. The light to dark, it's so pretty. Especially at the bottom. Thank you, Yvonne. I'm very happy with it. I'm glad I did this one again. I missed it. It's so pretty. Alright, so colors that I used were limited today. Did I use Anarchy? No. I use these, and that is it. Those are the babies. I did find some color shift powders I have, because I was organizing so that Xmas cup will be extra. It's gonna be awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing that one. So we move this out the way. So I'm gonna epoxy this one today too and get second coat. Let me make sure there's no, because it has texture, but if it's no sharp texture, I do not need to sand it. And there's not. So this one is getting a second coat today. I love how the galaxy came out on this. It looks like it's glowing. So cool. I have a vision. Brianna doesn't understand the vision, so I hope it looks good. It will turn out awesome. I don't know what I said. I meant to say it will turn out awesome. The words that came out of my mouth, I don't think that was it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to run out of electrical tape. I need to go get me a new roll. Well, let's push my luck and find out. I always start my roll at the seam. Just because when I pull the tape, there's always like this little line of epoxy that follows the starting point of the tape. So if it's gonna be fucked up, it's gonna be fucked up at the seam and nowhere else. I usually wipe it off and you can't tell, but in the off chance it doesn't work and you can tell, it's gonna be there. Look, that was perfect. My unnecessarily cool scissors. Let me get another roll of tape and I'll tape the other one and then we can go epoxy this one and watch this one come to life. Those are totally necessary. They're kind of necessary. I love them, especially when you're cutting vinyl in your template because they're so freaking long. Oh my gosh, they're insane. I mean, like, that's my hand. These scissors are huge. They really are nice. Wait, this is the second coat, so I need a little bit more. Clean up my mess because I do have a big one of those at the moment. Oh, there's glitter everywhere. And the reason why you leave little gaps in tape. Yes. So on my first coat of epoxy, I leave a very small gap. And I'm pretty much only epoxying just the glitter. But on my second coat, I leave more of a gap so the epoxy will seal to the stainless and not just to the glitter. Because if I only put the epoxy on the glitter, then you can literally just like pull and unwrap it because it's not adhered to anything else. I want this to be completely sealed and encased in there. So top to bottom is exposed with stainless so it can lock it in. So that's why on first coat, I just want to get my glitter sealed really and just do a small one. But I try to make sure I have a better seal on my second one so I make it a little bit more of a gap. Let me get this over there real quick. Here, a bit better. Let me take you guys on a journey to my turners. I think I can keep y'all in this direction. I think I turn you sideways though. Maybe not. Doing the whole cup of epoxy? Yeah, you can. I just don't want to do the whole cup because it depends on the cup. Like if you're doing, where's my, oh. If you're covering the bottom with glitter, then yeah, absolutely do the whole cup. But it's personal preference. You can do the same thing with this, like Kelsey does. She does her whole bottoms in epoxy even when the stainless is exposed. But when you drop a cup, typically the corner hits the ground first and the epoxy shatters and then you can't fix it. So if I have the option of not epoxying the corner where it could potentially shatter all my hard work, I won't. I just do this. And as soon as I get done epoxying, I pull the tape off. And then it stays like, here. It just stays on the bottom. Yay, thank you. I need water. I still need to order epoxy. I still have not done that. I'm slacking. Gloves. Stick. Do I want to use that? No, I don't. Paper towel. It's really just a napkin, but whatever. And a measuring cup. With epoxy. Alright. I love this epoxy. It's freaking awesome. So what do I need? I need 15, I need 20, 35, and I'm gonna go with 40. I'm going to cheat and heat up my part A. So it's thinner, but mixes better because it is kind of a thick epoxy. Nowhere near as thick as some facets, but it is thick. Until you cheat, heat it up. Alright. But pay attention to what kind of cup you're using. This is a thick plastic if you use a heat gun. When you use the your regular little plastic medicine cups, they will melt if you're not careful. You can do it, but they will melt. I do it in spurts. It mixes so nice. Alright. Let's see how this color changes on this one. Ooh, look at that. It's so gorgeous. The benefits of a black base. It's so pretty. The flowers just came to life. Dude, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love it. All right, second coat. Oh, wait. Turn my air purifier on today. I need that. All right. This cup is so pretty, man. Both of them are. But I'm really happy with how the galaxy came out on this one. I am bummed that I didn't put stars on it. I forgot. I don't know. I'm kind of... No, I'm not. I'm not bummed because I really like it the way that it is. Because when you use immortality, it has those like 1/24 of an inch silver pieces in it, which look like stars in the galaxy part instead of being obviously freaking stars, and it's really pretty. Alright. I'll have to have lunch. Let me see you. Get your spooky on. Yeah, so hopefully I'll catch you later. If you're still here. Alright. So to get another glove, you can turn your glove inside out and use your finger if you need to clean up spots. And just reposition your finger in the glove. Here we go. Can you add now? Can I add the stars? I mean, I could, but then I have to put another coat on there. And then there's also a chance that they would move. If I thought about it before I put epoxy on it right now, yeah, I could, essentially. I could just kind of glue them on there and then epoxy over it. But I'm not worried about it. I really like it. I'll show you in a second what it looks like up close and why I don't mind it, because it looks really good. I do see the epoxy repelling over the template tape that I left down, the white, which is fine because it's first coat anyway. But I could have put binding potion over it and that would have solved that problem. This one I'm going to move to my other turner because this turner is slightly unlevel. So I use it for my first coats and I use the other one for my second coats. I have to adjust the legs on it to fix it, and I just haven't felt like fucking with it. It's easy enough to do, I just don't want to do it. Alright. So this is today's cup. Autocorrect trying to get me booted. I do that sometimes. I was texting my friend the other day. I'm like, you can't do this. Lies. I'm trying to say you can do this. Autocorrect trying me. Man, those flowers look so good. Alright, so the galaxy, I don't know if you can see them sparkling, but there's some bigger cuts of silver in here. You can see that one flashing right there. So it does kind of look like stars in there. And you get those bigger cuts flashing on you. So I do like it. It's kind of hard the way the camera focuses on it to see them. But you see them a lot behind the books too, because I use that same black glitter behind the books as I did for the Galaxy. But I'm gonna move this over here because this one is more level. I've got to use an Allen wrench and adjust all these screws in the legs to lean this one forward a little bit, and I just haven't felt like dealing with it. So I do my second coats over here and my first coats over here. It's so pretty. You can see the epoxy repelling though over the template tape that I left on, the white. You can see it down here. See? But it's first coat, I'm not worried about it. It's the silicone paper is silicone coated, so it does that. The template tape paper anyway. Stick it all back in here. All right, that is all I got for y'all today. These are my colors that I used on that other guy. I should have the live replay posted today, so if y'all want to rewatch the live if you missed it, or see the supplies that I used or everything, on the website on coldglitter.com there's an Inspire page and it has the live replays linked there, so you can go back and rewatch any of the lives, and it links all of the glitters that I used and the templates and everything. The sale for today, now the sale does expire tomorrow at midnight Eastern time. It's there, you don't need a code this week, so it's 10% off of glitter, and it's 20% off of micas and elixirs, which are your alcohol inks. So you can actually stack a code on top of that. If you know an affiliate who has a 15% off, stack that code on top of that 10 and 20. Get yourself a good deal, and it's free shipping at $100. But that does expire tomorrow. But that's all I got for y'all. If y'all need me, hit me up on Instagram, the chat on the website, or email me with Chris with a K, Chris@coldglitter.com. Chris won't come for me if he's still in here. But yeah, that's all I got. Thank y'all for hanging out, and I will talk to y'all Friday. Bye.